Alrighty. So, what the hell am I doing now? Speak to the Ryders on the Nexus. Email, okay. Read emails, then speak to the Ryders of Nexus. I guess we'll have some movement on the loyalty quests.
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
Alright. So I guess it's time for more companions quest before the main quest. 13 emails. Ouch. Damn, everybody wants to speak to us. So we need to go Havarl and Eos. And Eladen. And Ea. Oh wow. Okay, go everywhere. Damn. Well, shit. I guess first I'll speak to Cora. Which I don't actually remember where she is. I think she is this way. Maybe not. Where art thou, Cora? This is a poorly designed ship. I guess I need to speak to Drax too. Well, there is Cora.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Well, basically everyone got a quest.
Move your
That's fine.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You
dying?
don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
What's all this about?
Follow-up scans. I keep a close eye on him.
What do you
And I'm
mean?
holding nothing.
He's fine, just
Because no one bothered to
old
put something
and
there.
missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Well, he's 1,000
Made
about.
it through the Krogan rebellions, watched my culture disintegrate, survived centuries as a merc, and all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience.
Yep.
All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
Oh, he didn't accumulate that? It was one thing only?
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
Drugs.
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
He wasn't just talking about the baby.
Yeah, I was useless too, but wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her, and she took care of me.
He found a way to live again.
Good summon.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal, or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
That wasn't bad. Unusual.
Need something?
Apparently not.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, I guess it's time to go everywhere. Go up, thank you. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll start with Aya. Just bring Zal, I guess, and I'll bring Cora too, because I'll go to Eos afterwards. Oh, actually, you don't bring anyone. I forgot. You don't do that in the social spaces. In air quotes, the social. I did the air quotes, but you can't see it, so, you know. I do that every time I say something in air quotes for some reason. Although no one can see me. Alright, where are we going? Osai. Okay. I guess we speak with 3 people. Hello. Wrong door, right? Yeah. I forgot to give priority. Don't know why Mass Effect just needs to have a higher priority for me on my task manager to not starting to drop a lot of frames.
The Moshae said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared. Why my father mourned for months.
Why kill an ambassador and risk retaliation?
They told us it was retaliation for Havarl's attack on their envoy. Havarl received the same story. But in that one, we were the aggressors. We were so busy blaming each other. We were divided when the Ket launched their assault. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
That might have something to do with the next quest. So I guess I should keep that in mind.
I said you'd want to hear my experience with the Ket, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Ket. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Ket transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
So they blame different parties and they lure people so they can capture them and exalt them, I guess, probably.
Exaltation is just another word for how the Ket kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Ket up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
I've seen different types of Ket. They could be exalting multiple species.
Anything they transform is an abomination. We have to destroy the creatures.
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
That was kinda insulting, but I'll let it go. Because I am a good person. No, that's all. I remember you.
The Moshae said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival?
One of them came to our city on Haval to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
The Ket lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. A month later, our council disappeared. Our city was thrown into chaos. When the Ket came again, it was to conquer us at our weakest. They're cunning. They know what you desire and they offer it. Be careful.
Φοβού τους Δανάους, και εδώ αναφέρονται, I think it's the quote from the Iliad, which is, you know, how the Greeks got into Troy, the whole Trojan horse thing. Alright, so got 3 different techniques and all of them basically rely on misdirection. I think that's it though. Yep. Okay. That was a rather short mission, but I wonder if it will play out in how they try to approach us maybe. That would make sense. Like if we see behaviors like that and we are meant to take them as something more than what they are. In some of these you can jump, in some you can't. There we go. But then I expect the same out of the third game. They gave you a lot of information about the composition of ships, frigates, and what they were good for, dreadnoughts, etc. So I remember me writing it down, because I thought maybe you would handle a fleet and decide where to send ships, and nothing like that happened, so maybe it's a throwaway line too. You never know. That was, apart from the ending of course, one of my biggest disappointments about the third game. I thought they would do so much more with the grand finale combat, and they really didn't.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Tea, Sara? I'd love a cup. It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea.
This is our cabin, right?
Having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again. You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time. And? Do they bother you? It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes. The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
For some reason she made tea in our cabin and the cups had the Pathfinder logo or whatever it's called, this logo. Maybe it's the Expedition logo, but really they had branding in the cups. That's really funny.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery? Ryder, that's beautiful. My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either. Thank you, Ryder.
I mean, someone was designing this expedition and said, you know what, let's get some mugs in here and get some of our brand on it, because we don't want random mugs, they have to be custom. They never thought to bring actual ships that can fight, you know, that have guns, but custom mugs, that was important. Open. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Open. What is wrong with this door? There we go. That was strange. There are tiny bugs like that everywhere. That's fine.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Fine. I don't really need any AVP anymore, but might as well. Sure, whatever. This is a thing to get really early in the game, and not really late in the game where I am, but you know,
digest it without heavy processing.
Alright, so I guess I'll level up, then go to use. Double throw. That's really nice actually. I'll take that. No. Not one. Hmm. 50% shields restored. That's not bad. Nullifies charge remaining recharge. What? Nah. Damn, she's full and she has more points. That's interesting. That's not bad. Yep. She's full. That's it. Complete. I guess maybe everyone is complete. Yep. For a short time, for 5 seconds. Meh. 5 seconds isn't that great. Yeah. Let's have you on the armor. An anti-shield. Nice. No, what? That seems like it's much better than that one. Some of these choices are interesting. Some of them are really hard to choose and some of them seem like an obvious choice. Sharpnel explosions 50%, additional damage over time. What does that mean? Increase the number of sharpnel explosions by 50%. Oh, I guess it spreads more, maybe. I'll take the damage over time. Although I'm not a huge fan of that. Why not? I'll take that. Nope. How does that make sense? 15% all damage. 15% all damage, 100% duration, 50% tech detonator damage status. What? That's strange. Alrighty. Everyone is ready.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
No more leveling up for them. Alright, we'll start with Pythias. Pythias? Sounds Greek. But it wasn't Pythias, it was Pythia. So, that's strange. She was a oracle, I think. On Delphi. Again, I think. Yeah, I think she was. They went and consulted her about what to do, etc. At some point in time in Greece, the Delphi were really important because there was a temple with the oracles. Everyone consulted them. Kings, wise men, everyone. There was someone else here. God damn it, I forgot who was it. Well, I don't remember. We'll take you two and we'll see. I can't change in any loadout station anyway, so who cares?
Coordinating. Path is calm.
And really, they should have written some more lines for descent and ascent. Ascent is go is the only ascent line. He says it every time you leave this planet. He says it like we are being chased or we're in a hurry too, which is really strange. Alright. EOS with Cora. Oh, that may... No, there is another one. Okay. I can just go there without anyone, which is what I will do. I guess there is a bar somewhere here. I wish there was a quick save option. How hard would it be to patch one? Well, they didn't bother, so it's not gonna happen. But just saying, how hard could it have been?
She's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today. Just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna try and get you to do it.
I'll be exercising my Pathfinder's prerogative on that one.
Tell me about it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
What the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
That was really strange and pointless. And fast. But okay, I guess. Alright. Where are we going? New to Changa. Actually, no. That's the wrong planet. No, that one. Changa is on Eladin, I think. Desert planets both, so you know. Got confused there for a moment. I should probably, you know, pick up. There we go. The marker so I know where the hell to go. It's amazing for how long and pretty significant complaints there were for the Mako. I still think it's basically the superior vehicle of Mass Effect. By far.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go.
I like your uniform.
I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
What seeds do you have?
Desert flowers and grasses from across the Milky Way. Colors we don't even have names for. When they've prepared the ground, roses someday. Ready? 1, 2...
Okay then. And that was yours. Back to the ship. Fast trip. I guess I'm getting close to the end, or at least the sequence to the end, because I've done all the loyalty quests and all these are basically flavor quests, I would call them.
Ascent is go.
Which is great, but there should have been more of those and earlier in the game instead of putting them in endgame. It's kinda strange. The pacing has been strange in general for the game.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Ah, god damn it.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah. Let me go see what Lexi wants. Maybe she's down. I move around too, so it's... I think she might be on the med bay. That's the bathroom. That's not it. Med bay, there we go.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
We didn't have a choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Sarah.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Alright, I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
We're all lines of code. That's what DNA is. That was a weird thing for a doctor to say. Also, we would have died anyway, so might as well try dying and actually live afterwards.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
Okay. Alright, let's go to Havarl, I guess. Go meet the mother of Zal. And then we'll have Eladen, and then we'll go for the main mission. I like how we basically use the ship like it's our personal property, doing trips all over the place. Because Cora wanted to have a garden on Eos. I'm sure whoever is paying for the fuel is very happy with us. Alright, let's take Zal, I guess. Yeah, let's try some other characters. We'll take you. Haven't used here in a while, might as well.
Entering atmosphere.
I don't think it matters combat-wise like at all. Unlike previous games where it mattered quite a bit. I think maybe it might be the difficulty level. Maybe at the higher difficulties it matters, but not on this one anyway. Almost fell down. I think it was a mistake to go for Eos first as a design choice. Eos is probably the bluntest planet you go to. And having that as a first impression of the game, especially since you spend like 20 hours or something on Eos. It's like the hinterlands in Dragon's Age, I guess. But yeah, I should have done this one since it's a smaller planet. Or something like it anyway. So you get the exotic before you go to the blunt desert planet. That looks like it's in Earth.
Wait. Is that bad news? No. The Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadarao.
I thought he told us,
I know Angara like the hugging.
That she asked to see us.
He admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry.
So's.
I'm late for a resistance.
Oh my god.
Stay clear.
Your mother's in the Resistance?
Yes. And every child
is her favorite. Everyone, this is Sarah.
Hi.
Look who the Karkin dragged in. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Koana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavzil, Roru.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jarl.
you back.
Hey, human.
Jarl, you bringing someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
Because there's one word for it.
Like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
We have a saying that I like. Home is where the heart is.
I like that. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics? Of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a cat weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And
At
that
7.
was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
That's creepy.
Learn?
Why not? I never show people these things, but I feel like we're...
There is a good reason for that. That's not normal. Well, I guess he's an alien, so...
I'm glad Ephra threw you on my ship.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Been interesting so far. Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jal. Me too.
Seriously, taking apart your pet to figure it out. That's kinda disturbing behavior. But again, it's hard to judge an alien race by human standards, which is what we do. Of course, all the alien races we create are fairly humanoid in nature. It could be really interesting in actual first contact if we could even understand the different race, because we always imagine, you know, aliens like this, but there might be aliens right now on Earth, and maybe we wouldn't know if we didn't understand what they looked like. I think one of the books I always liked was I don't remember who wrote it. I want to say Arthur Clarke. There was a mission on, I think it was on a gas planet. I think it was on Jupiter, but I'm not sure. It has been more than a couple of decades since I read it. And they go down, their ship gets stuck and they need to leave. Basically the aliens, they couldn't tell them apart from the environment, at least at the start, because they looked like whirlwinds or something like that. So it always made an impression on me on maybe even if we found aliens, we wouldn't actually distinguish that they are actual sentient organisms, let alone try to speak to them, try to get any point of reference. Which is why I love sci-fi, because it explores all these themes, which are strange and really nice to think about. Well, for me anyway. Where the hell is Vetra? I really liked Arrival for that purpose, because apart that it was beautifully shot, it was really nice, the concept that the aliens, well, no spoilers, but you know, if you haven't seen that movie, you should see it, because I don't want to spoil it. But it was a really well done movie. I love movies like that, and books like that. Where the hell are you? She should be somewhere here. I guess that's where she is.
But what you're asking is...
Difficult? I've seen you do things twice as complicated.
You need to rate it. I'll put together a crew in a heartbeat. But this is just... beyond me.
Just do it, or I'll find someone who will.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
Why would we? Yeah, sure.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Kinda bothers me that I can't remember Garrus' voice if he was modulated like hers. Because he speaks and there is a kinda bass underneath or something distorting the voice. And I played the first two games at least multiple times, but nope, can't remember. I need to check that out. It bothers me.
Honest work. Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah? You don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
And again, the design team is probably the one team that did the best job they could. I mean, the gameplay team maybe too, but the design team really produced. Too bad well, a lot of the other teams didn't, or at least not to the quality that they should have. But I think the game stands out in some of its design choices, art-wise. I really like it. Alright, let's move on to Aladdin. I keep pressing tab for some reason. Go up. I don't know why. Alright, where the hell was Aladdin? Ah, there it is. But I would call this game basically, except for the gameplay and the art which I liked, a downgrade from the previous games. But I have said that before, I feel like the Mass Effect series has been downgrading the more I played. Like the first game was the peak for me. I loved it, I played it, I don't even know how many times. All the worlds, the story, the pacing, it was fantastic. And then it went worse and worse the more they tried to turn it into an action game. At the open world, and they basically kinda kill the series. Hopefully it won't actually kill the series, but it definitely harmed it quite a bit Even after 3, which already had done some damage for a lot of people. Sure, let's take veteran and we'll take Cora. I think EA said they put the series on hiatus for now, which is a blow because it's one of the few sci-fi big series we have, especially role-playing series, if you want to call it role-playing. So definitely a huge blow. We get a ton of fantasy games, but not a lot of sci-fi, and certainly not a lot of sci-fi series that have a lot of money behind it. Destiny is one now, but that's also new. Dead Space died, so you know, kinda disappoints me. Hopefully they will come back to this and do better. I'm not actually... This is not the best Mass Effect game I played, but I think I have like 60 plus hours, so I didn't hate it either. It just was disappointing. Okay, yeah, there. How do I not have this? How did that happen? Strange. I wonder if I can go from here straight there. Let's try it. I know that thing is closer, but I'm just curious. We need a lot more sci-fi. Hopefully, when CD Projekt Red releases Cyberpunk, if and when, it's as good as the latest Witcher and maybe gives some other companies, you know, the impetus to make some good sci-fi series. I'll take Cyberpunk too. We have almost no Cyberpunk games.
I always wondered about our sniper, Tethys, though.
Suddenly we have no big Cyberpunk games. I mean, we have the Shadowrun series, which was great. I loved it, one of my favorites. And I backed all of them because they were awesome. And that's the highest profile I can remember. And that's kinda indie too. So yeah, I would like to see more diversity, basically. Let's do the same medieval fantasy setting, more sci-fi, cyberpunk, steampunk, more modern games perhaps, like Dresden Files, something like that.
Is that a problem? It is if they get their hands on a remnant core. It could become unstable and attract the Scourge.
That's interesting, that's a different icon.
Beats me.
Pathfinder, I could modify your Omni tool to disable the cores and prevent them from reacting.
Sure, let's try this.
Let's go fix this.
Oh, hello. Can I not grab this? That is taking a while. Damn. That took a lot of time. Oh shit. Alright, after we, you know, manage not to explode, we'll kill everybody else.
Good. That should do it.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger interference at additional remnant sites.
Never make it easy for me. Let's go to those other sites.
We'll see. I'm not sure. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, you little... He ducked just when I was shooting. I always get that. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Who the hell else is there? Is that thing climbing really? That's impressive. Hello. Nope. Bad dog. Ouch. I'm stuck. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. That's not what we came here for. Alright, where to? That way, I guess. I think fewer companies should attempt the open world setting. It's very hard to do an open world game right.
Probably the crash ship we're looking for.
It's very hard to keep pacing, it's very hard to make the story matter enough after so many hours and the characters. And to make meaningful missions and side missions, etc. But do we just kill everybody? I guess so. I think they saw me. Well, they figured out I was here since I didn't kill that guy. And it's hard to snipe. This weapon does good damage, but damn, it's slow to reload. Alright, what now? What the...
I think we got them all.
Hardly so.
What's this?
It appears to be a cat data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
Yeah, can you unlock it? What the hell?
When has a simple lock ever stopped you, Sam? Come on, hack this thing.
Pathfinder, it is not just a simple lock. We have never encountered a cat device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
Suvi might be able to figure it out.
Okay. That's fine. Do the Tempest again. Which is here, I guess there. Why would Suvi be able to figure it out when Sam can't? That's strange. I don't remember what Suvi does, actually. Is he a science officer? Maybe. But still, the super AI can't hack it, but she can. I guess we'll find out.
Welcome back. It's
Pathfinder,
almost
you have new
unbelievable
email.
that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket always seems so monolithic, almost faceless. There's so much we still don't know about how their society functions. The stuff you've brought in is helping shed some light on those questions. Speaking of which, this device you found at that destroyed Ket ship, it's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code. So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint. Exactly. Whatever's in this, it's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
That wouldn't help capture a Ket unless we know who is a trusted Ket.
A Ket genetic code? We can't get one of those. Thankfully, I think I have a workaround. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Vold? Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We should go talk with her when you have time.
Okay. I wonder if the Ket have a society based on genetics, because how it would work otherwise. Unless all Ket can open it. And it's not just the faction. That's fine then. Look, okay. I'm doing all this quest, but enough. Stay clear. That's an interesting sign off. Okay. Where the hell is Lexi? Lexi is below. I think after this I'll go for the Nexus. Enough horsing around. Door.
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar? Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
Yeah?
It just locked onto a transmission.
Does it compromise our security?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is audio.
The Archon has abandoned our way. Spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over Remnant secrets, and keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
Someone's really upset at the Archon.
A collectivist culture would take a harsh view of any action that defied the will of the group. And isolating the Ket here would breed resentment. They may feel abandoned.
Ket feeling abandoned?
Some things are universal.
I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out. What do you think we'll find out there? I don't know. It might be a base of Ket dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
Yeah, why they would be friendly to us? The Archon does care about other things, but the Ket really care about exalting everyone, so I'm not sure why they would be friendly exactly. Alright, I'll do this quest and then I'll go to the Nexus and proceed with the main one. Still strange. Call it Pythia system. If it's named after Pythia.
Anomaly on sensors.
Which is funny because Pythia, apart from being, you know, one of the biggest oracles on ancient times, etc., and everyone thought her, well, divinations, I guess. She was famous for giving very vague advice. Advice that was basically based on, depending how you read it, it changed the meaning. You know, it had a comma, and depending on your, if you put the emphasis on the first or the second part of the sentence, you got a different result. So they weren't really clear, which I guess a lot of oracles do it like that, so they seem to be successful in any case. The Saul Goodman way, I guess. Although, you know, she was around thousands of years before, but you know. Alright, back to Eos. Where am I going? Over there. Which is really close, actually. I guess we'll go there. So check if I can make the level 7 things, or at least research them. Not sure if I have enough Milky Way data. Are you not explored?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. The mining zone has been depleted.
Yeah. Where's this not blue? I wonder if there is a container somewhere. This is dead. I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. There we go. What? Okay, I'm missing something. What am I doing exactly? Locate the source of the signal. How? It says below. I wonder if there is a cave or something. Like from here. Maybe you can go in somewhere. Yep, there is a cave. That's new.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that?
Crap. Do you think they might have found an Ark?
We need an up-close scan.
We found all the arcs, so pretty sure they can't have found an arc. I thought you died. Damn, they're too far away. Okay. SOS? No, 505. Maybe. Doesn't make sense for that to be called SOS.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Alrighty. Yeah. Well, actually, no, it says SOS. Or it's on the side. No, it's not. What? What are you shooting? Stop hiding, dude. There we go. Seriously though, what? Who names their shuttle SOS? Way to tempt fate. Can I open this? No,
like
stasis.
And brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
The Ark might have survived.
Let's hope so.
Look, we found all the arcs, as I said. I don't think we are missing anyone.
Wonder if there's anything hidden away back here.
These caves could be a good shelter if people need it.
Watching the corners.
Guts. Ah. Good job. Nope. Unfortunately, it doesn't work when you're falling. Alright.
This is the nav point Suvi gave us, but there's nothing here. Just this beacon.
Transmission's probably routed through a bunch of these. If I was spouting treasonous nonsense, I'd be careful too.
Dear and he are 11 Holar. In need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
Hope the rest of the Ket aren't like him.
I don't think you will find any good, in air quotes, Ket. But you know. That's just me. Alright, where to? Right there.
But it's still mostly hard work.
Okay, are we going up? Apparently we are going up. I don't think this is the way up, but you know, you never know. Maybe it works. Nope. Okay. Worth a try.
first outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully Padromo sets a high bar.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here. Got a cat camp over there.
No one cares.
Still weirds me out to see the scourge like that. Should we check it out?
Where the hell is it? Is it up there? Doesn't point up. Oh. One's on the other side actually. I have to do this. I don't think this is the right way to go. There we go. Access. That's friendly. Ouch.
Let's see where this beacon leads us.
Titanium. I'll take that. 4. I'm rich. I can't get in. Is this a barrier? It is a barrier. I don't think shooting it will do anything.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network.
God damn it. I hate it when they do that. That's basically a lot of busy work. Go to 4 different places to lead you to a 5th place.
Tough to get used to life on this rock. Too long staring at it from the Nexus and knowing
The Black Rock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. EO still feels frontier. Claim, but not tame, you like to say.
How are they speaking to us? Why are they speaking to us? What was that? That guy was the leader of Prodromos, or again Prodromos, which means, you know, the one that comes before or whatever. No, we don't care about the cat. Hello. We don't come in peace at all. Can you get out of the way? Thank you. Yeah, I see you. Oh, damn. That's a lot of cat. We definitely didn't come to make friends, apparently.
Nice work.
Alright. What is this thing? Did I stop at the wrong place and kill a bunch of randoms? Yes, I did. Oops. My bad. For no reason at all. Bugs bother me. Oh, we're going up. Or maybe not.
Hostiles ahead.
Nice. Good job. Anyone else? Nope. Okay then. Hello. Oh. Nope. Oh yeah.
Pathfinder,
Of course.
another node on this
There is a
network,
fourth relay.
updating your Omni tool with the information.
I told you. Go to 4 places and then it will lead to another one.
We've got targets.
There definitely needed to be someone at BioWare that said less is more sometimes. I don't think they had anyone like that.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
The game needed, like, instead of having 60 random missions that are not really meaningful, have 10 missions per planet that are really good and have multiple paths and some interesting choices, stuff like that.
No, parents are gone.
This is the wrong way to do open world, basically.
Yeah, some of my contacts.
At least for me, always. All the opinions I offer are my opinions and are not meant to represent anybody else.
If we're getting into the deep stuff, we need a few stiff drinks first.
You started it, you're buying.
It would have been a much better game if they did that. Okay. But yeah, the game doesn't have a lot of things, so it's not like that is the only issue. Again, I don't think the game had enough supervision or something. It's amazing how many things managed to go in a final release. Like cutscenes not actually working, people not looking at each other, or being not in the same camera. It's really strange. It feels like it was automated instead of, you know, made by a team that had a leader. I would love to see sort of what happened in this game. Jeff Keighley, or, you know, the guy from Kotaku, which I forget the name, Jason Schreier, something like that. Probably butchered his name, but you know, no one cares.
I miss climbing for fun.
People butcher my name all the time.
And unobstructed here, Pathfinder.
Looks like we found it then.
Wow, that was some good shooting. And by that I mean it was some horrible shooting. Keep shooting, poor Cora. It's a good thing the game doesn't have friendly fire.
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
Meant to be broadcast to the Ket, most likely.
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
There must be more here. This can't be it.
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder. I see it now. Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Nah.
Not on my watch, asshole.
This posturing benefits no one. Our confrontation is inevitable, not imminent. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
I take it you need my help for this?
I am Ket. I do not need help.
Bullshit.
As a tool to hasten the Archon's destruction. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Exaltation.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
It'll give us an ace in our back pocket. Just make sure the gun's loaded when we use it.
This is another area I feel the game fails. They kinda, and by kinda I mean totally rehash the story from the previous games. New Galaxy and the Ket are kinda wannabe Reapers without actually being awesome, or at least they were awesome on the first game with Sovereign. And they have the same thing, basically, instead of indoctrinating and getting the genetic materials to make more Reapers, they exalt things, so they have the same arrogant, you know, speech, but just doesn't work in this game with them. I should have tried something completely different.
He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Ket. The Archon believes Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, its sole master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
Alright. I'm not sure if that accomplished actually anything. Was the quest concluded? Yeah, okay. No one cares. I think it was concluded. So these are not in order. I'm not gonna search all of them. Anyway, moving on. I think we're done. Maybe that will lead us to something when we face the Archon. Like resistance will be less or something like that. Probably not, but you know, you never know. Actually, let's get the hell out of here and go to the Nexus. Alright. To the Nexus. I guess I'll do the journalist quest first, and then I'll do the main mission. And again,
all clear.
The way he says Ascentis go is so... We need to get the hell out of here. It's a really weird delivered line.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Right, the Nexus.
Anomaly on sensors.
No one cares. I'm guessing that this will be the start of the end game. The Meridian thing. I'm not sure actually how close I am to an end. Oh, now we have 2 arcs. Nope, we have 3 arcs. So basically we have all the arcs. Turian, Salarian, Asari, and Human are the 4 arcs, and one is missing. Because there are 3 there. Did one get destroyed? Maybe. I don't remember if the Turian was completely destroyed or we brought it home.
Hey, it's me, Kerry's producer. Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest.
What?
She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember,
That's
Kerry's down
weird.
in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
Yes, I'm going. Why would they arrest her? That's a very dictatorial thing to do.
After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus.
Or a fastest regime, I guess. Which is the same thing, I guess.
After officials accepted their push for equal status. Clan leader Nakmor Morda welcomed the support and resources New Tachanka will now receive. It's about time. This is...
It's about time. That soundbite.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, hey, Ryder. Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera, but I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
That's really strange. Again, strange that they arrested the reporter. Doesn't seem like something we should be doing. And strange that they passed that as a blasé thing, like nothing is the matter. It's normal.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Salarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
Fucking politics.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
Well, we have a war with the Ket anyway, so... Yep.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
That makes no sense.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Of course.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
We hear you loud and clear.
Good. That will be all.
We're not specters, so, you know.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Plus, you know, the specters also answer to the council, so... It's not like we can unilaterally design, let's go attack the Ket. With nothing, basically because we have no ships.
Sara.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
I know you don't like being reminded you're my little brother, but you are. So relax and let your sister take care of things.
If you say so. More sleep for me.
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
They just spent the whole game sleeping. Come on.
We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Alright, first we'll talk to our brother though. I can save? Nope, can't save. That's fine, I guess.
Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little. Though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
Just the fate of the entire initiative. Every man, woman, child, and everything in between facing certain extinction. The usual.
Oh. Well, I'm sure the Pathfinder manual covers that.
Yeah, we'll have it wrapped by lunch. There's a race of aliens called the Ket. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
Sure. What about them?
What do you remember about how they met?
Well, she was in the Alliance, researching early biotic implants. That's about the time she met Dad. He was on Earth for N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in and swept her off her feet. Had a whole bad boy in uniform vibe that was irresistible.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married. Then the first contact...
Man, I wish we had seen the first contact war.
After that, we were born. And Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
Mostly that it's the thing that finally killed her. Biotics were an unknown back then. So were the dangers. All sorts of rare diseases hit people working around EZO. Mom was trying to design...
All these other people standing there, looking at us. Not creepy at all.
And she actually gave it to him.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Big space station chock full of all sorts of aliens. Scary at first, but pretty soon I was playing laser tag with Turian and Solarian kids. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no limit on possibilities. It made me ask, what else is out there?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was this alien terraforming machine that had us stranded. Dad figured it out and shut it down. That saved us our ass. Then, all hell broke loose. My helmet got smashed. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Then Dad gave me his helmet.
He sacrificed himself?
Only one of us could make it, and he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
All those stories about him being an N7, kicking ass in the military. I always thought they were exaggerating.
You should have seen him in action. Taking out Ket left and right. It was amazing.
Huh. Dad, the badass one-man army. Pretty good way to remember him.
Yeah, he was pretty badass actually. It's too bad he died so early in the game.
You still think about Mom?
Yeah. Especially now. I wonder what she'd say if she could see us.
Dad talked about her before we went on our first mission.
Really? After she died, Dad seemed to shut down. He hadn't talked about her in years.
He loved her. I think he was just lost.
We all were.
You should also know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew. And Dad juiced his connection to Sam. It's a lot more powerful.
Let's talk about that in a totally public environment.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted some of his memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You and I were there, so was Mom.
You actually saw her?
It was at the hospital the day she died. And that reunion dinner she wanted us at so badly.
Right. Dad was his usual talkative self.
But there was something else. I saw Dad talk with a benefactor in the Milky Way. Some initiative bigwig I'd never heard of.
That's news to me.
Yeah, I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means. Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I'd dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
There's still time.
Screwed up how?
We'll start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but... well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark. You and I were never going to live that down.
Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am. Got a nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on sleep.
It'll get better.
Not before you find that Meridian. I want in.
I'll take pictures.
Oh, come on. Hopefully he can get better and join us. That would be nice. But I think the game has basically, if you pick a female, the male sleeps forever. And vice versa. You don't get to see both of them in action. Alright, where am I going? I guess it's time to make a plan with the other Pathfinders because the leaders suck. And what else is new? Like that you basically did everything. You found all the arcs, I got 100% on all planets, I basically set up every outpost there is, brought the Krogan in, etc. And the leader said, we still don't really trust you. You have this AI in your head. Because apparently all your actions so far didn't matter at all. Which is annoying as hell when games do that. They did that with Mass Effect 1 too. And the rest of them, basically the council, never believed anything you said. Which is really annoying and ridiculous.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that, just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Why do we never go to a non-public place? A cabin or something?
Risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Alright, let's do that.
Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
Actually, we need to speak to Sam first. Unlock the final memory.
Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
We'll do all of that. First, I should go to Sam's place. Which is somewhere. I actually don't remember where it is. I think it might be in the habitation area, but yep, it is the habitation area. Cool. I'm surprised I remember that. I haven't been there for, I don't even know, months. I think I might finish this game today. Probably not in a full stream. Maybe I'll stop it and come back and stream some more. It's like I'm getting close to an end. Plus I'll start Alec's Thursday. Or no, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Gian Garson said? The code word is Fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling.
Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now.
Really?
CSEC.
Really?
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle. An extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
What the hell? Why do they all have the same voice?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right?
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk.
So I guess it was one person changing images.
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use
What?
her. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
That was quite a twist.
Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
God damn. I did not see that coming at all.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
That's
Sam,
mind-blowing.
this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name, Elizabeth Riley.
Alright, the previous cutscene was weird on... I guess it was fan service that it was Garus' father, but... It was a bit too coincidental. But the mom thing totally saved that. That was awesome.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Scott could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now I wonder who the benefactor is. If it's the elusive man, Cerberus. Who else would have the resources?
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Now this is actually very interesting and good stuff.
why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was or is the benefactor?
Unknown.
I really hope it's Cerberus.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Actually, we need to read the logs too. I think it's in here though. Yeah. Let's see what we have.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. So was our mysterious benefactor.
This would have been a great chance to show him the actor, which was pretty good, and the model they made for the dad in video, playing along with the audio log, make it more personal, like Miranda's logs on 2, something like that. I don't know why they went with only audio.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even...
This is good stuff.
But we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
And again, all this is fan service, how he happened to meet with Tassoni to ask about things, etc. Very coincidental, but, well, fan service is fan service, it's not bad.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
That was not helpful.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
I thought the benefactor was someone that stayed on the Milky Way, but since he died and since he said why is he hiding, I wonder if he came with us.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
and they kinda sidestep all your choices, well, choices in air quotes, for the last game without actually telling you what happened to humanity. Because there were, you know, the synthesis, the destroy reapers, etc. Alright, that was interesting. I wonder if we learn more about the benefactor, or if that was setting up a sequel or something, which now probably will never happen. We'll see. Or not, I guess. Let's go find Mother. So how do we actually, well, I know how we wake her up, but will we wake her up? Do we have a cure? Was Sam working on it? All the 600 years we were sleeping? That would make sense. Stop saying the same thing.
There you are. What's all this about?
Oh, we didn't tell him. That's gonna be quite a surprise.
Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Well, Mom, of course. I mean... Hold on a second. Elizabeth Riley. Her initials. ER. Are you telling me...
I saw Dad's last memory. ER is Ellen Ryder. He put her here. Scott, it's Mom.
Can we actually see?
I don't... How... Wow. How is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
Wait,
That's
what about...
advisable.
Yeah.
Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
But she's right here. How long do we have to wait?
As long as it takes to perfect a cure. If her life or your father's means anything, we owe them that much.
Sam's right. It'll take as long as it takes.
That's vague.
No
How long is that?
My purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Maybe they're saving that for an epilogue or something. That was cool stuff. Really. Good job.
Hang in there, Mom. We missed you.
Alright. Damn, I'm not getting any points, but that makes sense, I guess. Hmm. Cool. Alright, let's go to the main mission. Which is... if not the last mission, is probably gonna be... maybe the point of no return. I'm not sure if the game has a point of no return since it's open world, but usually they do. Pretty sure the game will tell me anyway. Alright, let's pick the Op2. Integrate ghost technology with Tempest to help other pathfinders. Okay. Time to upgrade our ship. It doesn't have guns. Which still annoys me. And that also annoys me. What if I wanted to integrate the technology and then come back out? Nope, I have to leave the dock area and then come back and dock again, because I have no idea why they do that. Maybe it's...
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
My god. What do you want? Maybe it's an engine thing, I don't know.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange? Out of place?
You mean besides the Exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I
Probably.
think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
I guess we'll do that, although it's probably a trap. Where could this be? Not here. Maybe it's in development. No, it's not. I thought it would be here, but apparently not. I need to make all of this, but for now, let me read again. What was the quest? Integrate Ghost Storm technology with Tempest to help other pathfinders. Oh, okay. I guess we'll build it over here.
Technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
No, you won't. I want to go to the other place first. And then we'll go to Meridian. Let me see, I have some points. Alright, I need a level 7. That's not gonna happen. Guess I can do a level 7 for you. And that's all. Damn it, I don't have enough for the armor. Which is not here. Oh, no, it's not here. Where the hell is the armor I'm wearing from? Did I buy it? It's not made? That's strange. Pretty sure I... Well, I was pretty sure I made it, but now I'm not sure at all. The hell? Oh no, I had... Oh, maybe you get it per level or something, you don't actually research it. Okay, I guess we'll do level 7 then. Okay, helmets. Done. In the helmets. I guess so. Oh, there we go. Alright. Good one of you. Good one of you. Let's see if I have something for... Nope. No. I should have something for electronics or whatever they're called. Tech. But oh, there we go. I was about to say I don't see anything, but there it is. Last one. What else can I get? Health shield regeneration, delay reduction. I guess so, whatever. That's probably gonna be the last armor. Wait. Really? Encounter XP, that's all it gives. Let's get these legs. I don't think it matters, you don't get a full set bonus or anything. %2% max shields. Wow. What a bonus. 5% power damage bonus to shield. Disruptor ammo, which I haven't used. I don't think. 2%. Oh my god, this 2%. I guess I'll take the power one. Vigilant armor. Did I have vigilant armor and I missed it? No. I only had that one. Okay. Shields. I'll take the shields. Cool. I'll make the weapon. Not the Avenger. That one. Yeah. Cool. Alright. This time I won't put any plasma bolts or something like that. I didn't like that. And I guess I'm set. I would like to have a better pistol too, but I guess that's not happening. That's fine. Alright, the Valkyrie. Alright. Stability plus weight. I don't care about the weight. I guess I'll put the stability. Penetration. Is it the same thing? It is the same thing. Okay. We'll take the damage. Oh, but it removes the... AR barrel. Okay, no then. That's better without any drawbacks, basically. Yeah, I don't care about that. Tactical scope. Accuracy. Did I put something for accuracy? I think I did. Maybe I'm wrong. Cool. And change the armor. And percent shield. Okay, cool. This again, never liked that. Cool. Confirm. Alright, good to go. I guess we'll go do that one first. Go to Haverl and then we'll start the end game. It's probably not important, but since I'm not sure, why not? If it's not important, it won't take a long time, and if it takes a long time, it's probably gonna be meaningful, so might as well. Alright. Let's get Liam. Too bad we don't actually have a Salarian, since it's one of my favorite races. Mordin Solus was certainly my favorite character from the 1 to 3 series. I know a lot of people love Garrus Valkyrian, but for me it was all about Solus. He was one of the best made BioWare characters since forever. He had a great story, he had a lot of depth, he had a lot of evolution, he was pretty good at combat too. Just fantastic, all around. Actually, wait. Where am I going? We're going over there, so I guess we'll go there. Totally a trap. It is totally a trap. But that's fine. Bring it. Oh, this is the Turian settlement.
That's a long way to fall.
Nice. Bypassed all of the guys below.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
From that tip about the Solarian Ark, if it was true.
Let's stay sharp.
Damn it! Bad guys!
Yeah. Where though? Oh.
much for a meeting.
Well, what else is new?
Let's look around. They might have left something.
Okay. So apparently it was a trap to catch us.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
Oh, STG, of course.
What's STG?
We know what's STG, come on.
Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
The Solarian Union's fixers.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Espionage is a job that follows you home, or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank, there are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Reika help you solve this?
I trust Reika implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team.
I like your outfit.
Trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight.
Alright, is it here or do I need to go elsewhere? I need to go to Void. God damn it. And again, not a great way to do open world when you need to go to different planets for the same quest. Planet hopping sucks. I mean, you know, fast travel is good and all, but I would prefer if it was in the same area. It's like Skyrim, you got a quest and it was
Reg is yours, Pathfinder.
like in a totally different place where you didn't explore yet and it was really far away. And they did that constantly. This is why I usually prefer hub games like Deus Ex.
The crew is ready to discuss how to approach the remnants.
Yes, I'm not ready to go there. I went too far out. Alright.
Back towards Vold.
Thanks, Anu. I'll set the coordinates.
Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Huh, what? Oh, it's the architect. I was wondering, why the hell is this on top of the planet? Is it a station and I forgot? But nope. Also, it's weird that the... fuck, I forget their names. Fuck, how are they called? Zal. And the AI people... It's not coming to me, anyway. It's weird that they didn't build any space stations whatsoever. How did they didn't mine resources from the planets or the asteroid fields, stuff like that? They only seem to have outposts on planets. Kinda strange for a spacefaring species. Alright, what are we doing here? At least it seems both parts of the quest are on this planet, so should be good. Oh yeah, wait, where am I going? Yeah, I'm going that way, cool.
Remnant sight up ahead, careful. Should we clear out that Ketek?
No. Why am I getting a slowdown? This is a very pretty planet.
Stop riding me, Harper.
That STG agent was right. This cat was Dr. Adam's contact.
Oops. Yeah, this is much better because it actually shoots straight. I like the plasma gun or the plasma modification, I guess. I like that the grenade was just there and he didn't care at all. Didn't move.
Let's get a scan.
Okay. What are we fighting? I thought we killed everybody. Wow. That goes for no reason at all.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
We know. Actually, I need to fast travel. Don't. Maybe I'll do this just to complete it. Although I don't really care that much. But it's right there, so might as well. If it's easily accessible. Sometimes they put them in difficult to reach
According to my map.
places.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
Fucking. That's. You know what? Never mind. Let's not do every quest in the game.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Imagine if we had jetpacks, that's how we would move. Jumping around all the time.
This must be Dr. Adam's workspace, the one the STG agent is investigating.
Stupid machines ruining my business.
Okay.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adam's experiments. Both of these leads seem circumstantial. Nothing proves Adam betrayed the Ark.
At least we ruled out a suspect.
Yeah, it's above.
Let's go back to the Nexus and ask Reka about this. She can know something.
Really? To go back to the Nexus. Oh. Too much planet hopping. You're killing me. This is me doing scroll out, by the way. It just won't. It keeps going back in. I don't know what's. That's a weird bug. Where is my ship? I guess it's there. Alright, this is the last quest because I'm getting annoyed with all the back and forth. And they don't seem to be any decent either. And I'm not talking about rewards, I'm talking about, you know, storylines or something.
We're going to need to research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can. Orbit is steady.
And is there a reason I need to go all the way there to speak to them? Can't I call them on the, you know, whatever we use to communicate with other people? Nope. Let's just take the whole ship with a lot of people inside it and precious resources, waste them to go over there to speak to them in person. Because that's how we roll, I guess. And again, another bad thing of the let's do a quest that has multiple planets is all the loading in and out. I think I saw like 10 loading screens just for this mission. Alright, where is this guy? Actually, I'm assuming he's a guy.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
This better be good.
Good to see you.
Residents are still mourning the loss.
Ryder, always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salen?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
Salen gave me 2 leads, but everything I found was inconclusive.
I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both. Perhaps we should get creative.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of the ARC officers who woke early, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around, carefully, see what you can find.
That sounds totally legit. I'm glad we just feel like we can totally disregard every rule because we're special. Justice? What is that? Doesn't apply to us. Because we're the hero and everything we do is right and well made, etc. Which obviously is not how it should be. It'd be nice if you play a game where all your actions actually matter. Side missions, going in houses and looting chests, stuff like that. That we kinda take for granted in RPGs.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this.
Yes, let's break and enter. Because the
And we're in.
ends
Definitely the
justify
apartment Rika mentioned.
the means.
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lawn, or someone in his apartment, when exploring out there.
Maybe this is something. Or maybe not. I don't see anything else. Okay. Ah. Okay. That doesn't really help me.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust...
Why is that fishy?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
Out of all the things we found, how was that the fishy one?
You must be Rand Lawn.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
My fault. I'm visiting a friend and, well, these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in or I'll have to report this to the militia.
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments? You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
I guess we'll find out if he's imagining things or not. The education you get in school is not just that, it's other things as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, school sucks. It could do a lot better at what it's supposed to do, but it certainly teaches you not only, you know, basic knowledge, but other stuff like socializing and structure, discipline, how to operate with other people, stuff like that. And you know, there are things you learn that you never forget, and even if they are not important at the time, they might be important at another point in time. Something you learned but you didn't get, and when you experience something else in life, then it actually connects. At least I found it is that way for me. who did a lot of Socrates on school, because, you know, Greeks. But it didn't really, although I always liked it, didn't really click until I grew older in life. The things he said and how important they are. Alright. It would be nice if all these scenes were actually skippable. But they aren't. None of them. I'm guessing they are used to mask the loading times, like the elevators on the first game. But yeah. At least the elevators were in game actually, so you felt a sense of immersion, of continuity, which you don't with the random FMV over there. Where am I going? Up there. No, I think that's closer. I should be one of the few people that actually liked the elevators on the first game. What the hell is that? We've killed the... that's weird. We have already killed the architect and it's hanging on above the planet, but apparently the game just shows you the same effect happen. Again, this is a quite buggy game, but you know, it is what it is. To be fair, also most open world games are very buggy because
Ryder, abyssal, out of its way.
It's very hard to... What are you talking about? There is nothing here. Unless that's the worm they keep talking about and not the architect. Could be. Is this it? Yep.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
The ground feels unstable.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Let's look under the surface.
Something was here, then dragged. That way.
That way. Okay, I guess that way. Hopefully they didn't drag it too far away. Well, I guess it's right there.
We've got company. Probably scavengers looking for junk.
Where?
The trail leads right to them.
Let's do this!
Damn. I thought that was a headshot. Like that the guys just stand there. As long as you are not close enough, they won't actually react. And by like, I mean I don't like that.
That's Salen?
He's alive. Barely.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
What are you talking about? I don't know. I guess it's time to get closer. Ah, totally missed. You say go team, really?
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
You're
What?
sure he's okay?
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Nice.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who was Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right, except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Rand Lawn has disappeared.
Adden. He forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there, with the ballistics intact. Contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden, somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
Don't send the word, wait. We should ask for the Pathfinders. I don't remember her name, to back us up in this, since we don't actually understand what the hell is going on. And apparently they have perfect holographic technology, somehow. That no one else has, which is really strange. I hate it when they do that. I mean, if there is technology like that, is there a reason why not everybody is using it? How would you ever know what's real and what isn't? But nope, just this guy. This guy had it. And only he used it. This is turning out to be a huge mission. Yes, it's a very pretty screen, thank you. Also, the game just drops you here, not on the map. Yes, now we go to Kadara. Because of course, who wouldn't want 5 cutscenes of you doing nothing between each step? Have unskippable cutscenes, which are all the same.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Alright, let's do some more cutscenes. Hopefully this is the last one. It should be the last one. For this mission anyway. Okay, now, as far as, you know, elevators go, we spend like, I don't know, 10 seconds staring at a black screen while it was loading. Why not show us inside the elevator with them talking or having some messages like in the first game? Why was that a superior option to just have someone actually do something? How is it having a black screen better? Strange. It's really far away, so I guess I first travel everywhere. Which is something, I don't know how you can fix that actually. Fast travel is imperative, at least in open world games, but also kinda breaks, not kinda, it totally breaks immersion and pacing when you keep doing it. The Witcher 3 limited the fast traveling because it was only done between specific points, but it was still basically fast travel everywhere. I'm not sure how you would ever fix something like that though. But it would be nice if someone find a way.
Favorite place back on Earth?
I wasn't there much. I suppose I liked London?
Good choice.
Shield boost enabled.
Alright, relax. Might as well.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
Oh, it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
That makes no sense.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted. You idiot!
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
You let that be for nothing. Don't put that on us. If you want to have their sacrifice mean something, give us the data even though you actually pay for your actions. That should be the honorable thing to do, but he's not, so, you know.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
Have to love a happy ending.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? Me, Reika, the others, we all owe you for this ride. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on Nexus.
I mean, that was a good line. What the fuck happened to the chest that was over here? About him going, don't let their sacrifices be in vain, but It made no sense. I hate it when people do that. When they put clearly their actions on you like it's your fault. Anyway, I think I'll go straight for the main quest and probably... Again, I'm not sure how close I am to the end, but it feels like it's going endgame. So I'll just go straight for that. But I'll do that after I take a small break and eat. So I'll be back probably in a couple of hours. And see if I can finish this game. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. See you next time.